What's up now, crew? I have a subscriber request. How thick should your nails be? Good question. If you want to find out the answer to that and then just hear me talk about random stuff, keep watching. Alrighty now, crew. So for today's video, I'm going to use Tammy Taylor acrylic and I'm using the color clear. This is the first time of me trying their clear. I've been using the pink one and you guys saw that. I use that quite often and I love it. But this clear is so much, like the container is too big. So I'm going to pour some in this smaller container here just so it's easier for me to use. The container that I'm using is, guys, listen. You know how I do. It is a salad dressing container. They come two for like $1 or $1.50 or something like that at Walmart. And I use one for my Monomer. So you've seen that little purple one. I have it in pink and I have it in blue. And I use those for my Monomer. But then the clear one that you see with the green lid, I'm using that one for my acrylic. And I mean, they're so cheap and they're so handy. So I have a lot of them. Every time I see them at Walmart, I just grab them because they're so cute and handy. The lids stay on, they screw on tight. So anyway, I put some of my acrylic in there just so I'm not using that large container. So I'm using the Tammy Taylor Clear and I am using my Young Nails Monomer. I always get questions about my brush. I feel like I say it in every single video. It is size 16 and it is from the company Not Polished. I say that every time and still somebody will write in a comment, what size brush is that, or where do I get that brush? So I just saying it again, but it will be in the description box below if you guys are interested in this brush, okay? I know they're a big company and I'm a small fish in this big pond here. They don't know that I'm alive. People, they don't know I exist. But I'm going to hit them up on Instagram. And I'm going to see if they'll give me a coupon code for you guys. You know what I'm saying? If they give me a coupon code, I will share that with you guys. That would be so dope because I use their brush all the time. And I don't know. It'd just be cool for you guys to try it and save because this brush cost me $30. This brush was expensive, okay? If I could get a code for you guys, even if it's just 10% off, that would help you. So I'll hit them up today and just see. Shoot, they're Not Polished on Instagram. If you guys want to hit them up yourself and say, hey, give her a code. If you guys want to hit them up and see if they'll give me a code for y'all, I would shoot. I mean, hey, why not? I already got the brush. It's not going to do me a difference whether they give me a code or not. But I know it is kind of pricey and maybe you guys don't have $30 to invest in a good brush. So if I can help y'all out in that way, I will. So I don't know. As soon as I'm done doing the voiceover for this video, I will hop right in their DM. So cross your fingers, guys. I will let you guys know how that goes. What else can I say? You already know the paper towel that I'm using is the one with the plastic backing. It is large and I cut it in 4. And what else? You guys keep asking me about how I record. I use KineMaster and I record on my phone. All right. So that is it. I feel like, you know, when you go to school and you have to listen to the morning announcements before you start your day, I feel like I just did my morning announcements. So now that the morning announcements is done, I might as well tell you guys about Tuesday. My new practice hand, if you guys missed that video, her name is Tuesday. She's a lefty, but I am going to get the right hand pretty soon. She's in the color S308, which is one shade lighter than Nala, and I like her. So I'm gonna get the right hand to match so I can do a complete full set, right? And then I want to get a very, very fair color, like the full set in fair, like really, really pale white. I want to do that. And then I want to get a full set in like the darkest color they have. So I want to go like really dark, really pale, and then I guess this one, Tuesday, will be right in the middle. Yeah, that's what I want to do. But honey, I got to space them out. I got to space them out. If I could get a coupon code or something, that would be cool. But, you know, I ain't trying to buy all these hands at one time. So, in the meantime, it's just Tuesday and her left hand. When I get her right hand. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so when I get the right and left hand, guys, I could time myself. I could do a complete set for you guys and I could time it and you guys can see how long it takes me to do a full set. And then I could repeat that same video every maybe like 3 to 6 months just to see if I shave off any time. Because right now, depending on what the client wants, it takes me anywhere from, I want to say, an hour and a half to 2 hours to do a full set of nails. That is, oh my God. When I hit the hour and a half mark, I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. But when I spill over into that 2 hour mark, it's like, oh my gosh, girl, my behind is burning. I'm thirsty. I gotta pee. I'm getting hungry, you know? So I really want to get it down to consistently being at an hour and a half. Or shoot, if I could get it to an hour, I'll be happy. But shoot, we'll just see. And that's what I need to do. I need to get a right hand and a left hand so I can practice doing full sets every day. Full sets. And then also, I think that'll be more enjoyable for y'all to watch too, because you'll see me doing, it'll just be like a real person. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. And I'll rotate out all the different colors, black, white, and really, really dark. So let's give Miss Tuesday a nationality. Let's say she's going to be biracial. She is going to be, let's say, she's Spanish. Hola! She's Spanish and black. That is what she is. She is Spanish and black. That's what she is. Yes, honey, yes. And then when I get my white one, I think I'm going to make her, I want all of mine to be biracial. So when I get my fair one, I think she's going to be like Irish and Cuban. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. And then when I get my really dark one, I'm going to say she's going to be, I don't know. I got to think. She got to be Jamaican. Somebody got to be Jamaican. Because my family is from Jamaica, okay? So one of these hands got to be Jamaican. So maybe when I get the dark one, she will be Jamaican and Dominican. Oh, yes. Okay. So that's what it is. Here is Tuesday. What did I say she is? What did I say? I forgot just that quick. Tuesday is, oh my gosh. What are you, Tuesday? She is Spanish and black. Yes, Tuesday. Tuesday is Spanish and black. I don't know what nationality of Spanish. Puerto Rican. Yes, because I grew up in the Bronx in New York, and oh my gosh, everybody there was Puerto Rican. When I grew up, when I went to school in the Bronx, everybody was either Jamaican, Puerto Rican, or African. I feel like Tuesday is going to represent me growing up and what I saw a lot of. So she's going to be, Puerto Rican and black American. So that's her. Everybody say, hey, Tuesday. If you guys are Puerto Rican out there, throw that flag up. Throw your Puerto Rican flag up. That's what it's gonna be. All right, so let's get into the topic of the video. This is a subscriber request. This little lamb chop wants to know, how thick should your nails be? And honey, that is a good question. And I say that's a good question because a chick like me like her nails thick. My nails be super thick. And I know that's not right. I know y'all be watching like, girl, why you clumping on all that acrylic? Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys why I do my nails so thick. It's for two reasons. Okay, so the first reason why I do my nails thick, the very first reason is because I'm so heavy-handed. Y'all don't even know. I hit my nail at work turning off the light switch. What is today? Today is Saturday. I hit my nail turning off the light switch at work on Thursday. Why am I so aggressive turning off a damn light switch? I don't know. But I went for that light switch and I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was just in a rush to go home. But I hit the wall so hard, I thought my whole nail fell off. I tell you, I swear, I am telling the truth. I hit the wall so hard that I thought my whole fingernail was gone. I'm not talking about just the fake nail part. I'm talking about the whole fingernail. Like, that's how hard I hit it. That happened Thursday at 6 when I was leaving work. It is Saturday at 1:16. My thumbnail still hurts. It hurts so bad. I don't know how I still have a nail. Like, I'm sure underneath it, my nail is bruised, but because it's glitter, I can't really see that. I can't see if it's bruised or not. I have to take my nails. I need a fill anyway. I have to take them off. You see the paint that I still have on my nail from when I was trying stamping. So this set is totally trash right now because I've just done so much damage to my nails right now with the paint and then hitting it. I'm sure my nail is bruised. So anyway, I do my nails thick because I'm heavy-handed in regular life. And then on top of that, I work out a lot. And I don't do like little frou-frou girly workouts. Like, I lift, and I like to lift with guys. So I'm lifting weights, I'm deadlifting, I'm like squatting, and that takes a toll on your nails. You can't go into the gym with no flimsy behind nails. Them things is gonna crack and break on the first day. So I do them thick because of that. I'm heavy-handed and I just need them thick. Okay, that's the first reason. Second reason I do my nails thick is because I think insecurity. So before I went to school, I thought the only way to keep your nails from breaking was to do them thick, right? But after going to school, I learned that you could do the apex part kind of thick and it won't break, but you could still have the tip thin. And I never really thought about that. I just figured, okay, if you're going to make the apex thick, you might as well just make the whole nail thick. But you really don't have to do that. And if you make the tip of your nails thin and the tip breaks or chips, it's easy to just throw a form on your nail and just fix the chip of the tip. You know what I mean? You don't have to do the whole nail. So now that I have that knowledge in the bag, I am going to work on making my nails a little thinner. Because if you guys watch, or if you guys been following my journey since day one, girl, my nails used to be thick as a damn tire. You hear me? Thick as a freaking tire. And I thought that was just fine. And it was just fine for me. It was just fine for me. But now that I know, you know what? You grow and you learn. And that's just how life is. So I thought when she asked me this question, that was something good to address for a lot of you, because I was making mine too thick, but I also see some people that make theirs too thin. And I even had people in my class that was making their nails super thin, and I was like, damn girl, you stingy with that acrylic, like you just cheap, huh? But I can't talk because I'm cheap too. So I was like, shoot, maybe that's just how she's just being conservative, but maybe that's just what she likes. She just like them super thin nails. So according to the book, because the teacher used to get on her about her nails being too thin and get on me about my nails being too thick. So according to the book, I'm going to leave the thumbnail on because I did that one last and it's not dry yet. So I'm going to leave that on. But according to the book, the nails should be as thick as a credit card. Did y'all know that? I know a lot of you guys out there. Well, I shouldn't say that. I know some of you guys out there probably knew that. I didn't know that. Hell no, I didn't know that. My nails be like 3 times the size of a credit card. But now that I know, I'm going to work on it. Okay? Now, you don't have to bring a credit card out and like measure perfectly. But you could kind of eyeball it. So look at this nail. This one, I would say that's to me, that's kind of perfect. And of course, I did not file it. I just like shaped up the sides. Because you know when you use forms, you always get a little spillage on the sides. So that's all I'm doing. I'm not filing it at this moment. I'm just taking off the sides. So yeah, pretty much that's all I'm doing. But the nails came out really good to me. I feel like this application was one of my best. In my personal humble opinion, I feel like it's one of my best. I feel like I laid that thing nice and thin and it looks standard. Now, let me tell you something. Hold on. Okay, so let's look at this one real quick. What you think about that? That look like a credit card? Maybe a little smaller than a credit card. What y'all think? See, I'll be afraid to wear mine that thin. Look at the... Okay, so the pinky one is a little bit thicker. And for my nails, I will probably match it with the pinky versus the ring finger. But I still think they look overall pretty good. So let's just keep on going down the line. And hopefully... I mean, so far, you know what? I'm going to take those both as a win. I'm going to take those both as a win. They both still look good. I'm afraid to wear my nails this thin, but I'm going to try it, and I'm going to see how it goes. If my nails break, I'm back to thick. Sorry, I'm back to thick. So this one, okay, so this one looks like the pinky. So that's good. So you see what I'm doing? Just filing down the sides just to show you guys that it, you know, once you take the forms off, it's not going to be perfect, but it still looks pretty good. All right, so that one looks good too. I think I did a pretty good job. Yeah, I did a pretty good job. I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with that. So tell me what you guys think about that. The nails are nice and long. They're not too bulky. I still have to file it. They feel pretty smooth, but, you know, I still got to file it. And I think the thumb should be dry now. So let's file that one. And again, I'm just doing the edges, just some kind of cleanup here on the edges. And then I'll show you the tip. What do y'all think? What do you think about that? Is that too thick for you? Too thin for you? Is this how you normally wear them? Let me know below if you prefer thick nails or thin nails. I think I'm gonna try to do a poll. I saw like an option where I could do a poll. If I could figure it out, I'll do it. If I can't figure it out, then just write below, do you prefer thick nails or thin nails? All right, so now I'm using my e-file just to make my shape a little bit crisp. So yeah, I think I did a good job. I don't have that much filing to do. Honey, if you could get to where your acrylic is laid smooth, it doesn't have to be thick or thin. But if you could get it to where it's smooth, that saves you time too. Because if you're trying to hit that 1 hour mark or one hour and a half mark, filing is, oh my gosh. If you lay the acrylic lumpy and bumpy, trying to file it down, that is going to eat up some of your time as well. So that's another thing you have to think of. Okay, and you see how I'm filing down? What do y'all think about that? Because whenever I do long nails, I like to file down like this. Going side to side, for me, is longer because you have to go like to the top, to the middle, to the bottom, versus just making long strokes straight down the nails. So that's what I prefer. I've been doing that lately. Also, when you apply your polish, if you're making long strokes from top to bottom, the polish kind of like falls in those long strokes and the polish looks more even. Tell me what you guys think about that. How do you file? Do you go right to left or do you go up and down? You know, let me know. Let me know. Y'all know I'm up for a good debate, a good discussion, and some good advice. So hit me with your advice. Also, I'm using this ceramic drill bit. Link will be in the description box in my Amazon store, right? And this is the safety drill bit. It's really good for beginners. If you're a beginner or if you're afraid of the e-file, then you definitely want to use a ceramic drill bit with a safety piece like this. And then the drill that I'm using is this Airsee, the one that is upright, the upright drill. I like it. I've been using this since I got it. Since I got this drill, I've been using it, and I'm doing that because I want to come back and give you guys a follow-up or feedback to this drill. So I've just kind of been using it on all my sets lately just to see if it's worth the money. So far, I really don't have any complaints. I've been using this drill since I got it. No complaints. It's very good for the money. If you guys can't afford the Bell upright drill that I have, which is almost $200, if you can't afford that one, I would say this one would probably be a good substitute for that. I'm going to do a video comparing them both head to head. And you guys can see how they look side by side. This one is bigger than the Bell one. This one is bigger, but other than the size, it works really well. Alrighty, guys. You hear that music? You know what time it is. First of all, I ain't sing on video, so you're welcome for that little song. Oh, I gotta tell y'all, in my next video, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened at work because I started singing with one of my patients and she was not having it. I'll tell you guys that story in the next video. But that's a wrap for this one. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit the bell, and click on one of these videos. And yeah, enjoy your day. Love you guys. Bye.